We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball. Next, Gerard Dyson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Second.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one runs up high, ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 3-1. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, John Jay.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gamble is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Hard hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded by Cozart. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Anthony.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
The shortstop, Zach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Brendel Britcher. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready now, Mike Zunino. And he'll start out there at half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here it comes. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cozart is there for it. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Gene
Good swing.
Segura.
Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Grichuk is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. To short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Now to the plate, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Right fielder, number 8.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in once again, John Jay hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now, Ben Gamel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder number 16.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in now, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Bozart for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bryant has got it, and Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So here is Avisail Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nelson.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Bozart for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ben Gamble stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Koji Uehara is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Danny Valencia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Gamble. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 3, Mike
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Another fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Garcia is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Steve Cishek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Randall Gritcher is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Riding in once again, number 8. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jason Hayward will come on to pitch.
For the Cubs, number 22, Jason Hayward.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes on 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder,
Digging in once again, John Jay. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, he wastes 1, and now you got to expand the zone skill.
Ready once again. No hits in 3 tries so far. Kyle Schwarber will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Tommy La Stella will look for some 2-out.
Tommy La Stella.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this. Hector Rondon.
Danny Valencia. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at La Stella. He's up with it. The throw. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
On the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gerard Dyson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Well, all of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 56.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gamble sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
First baseman number 44.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Zach Cozart is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seat. floats down the left field line. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Swings through it for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in now, Ben Gamel. Wade Davis enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Bryant is under it. 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Danny Valencia, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A runner at first with no outs here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Gamel is there. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. In now is John Jay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Edwin Diaz. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking for Ryan Campbell. Will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the World Series will play in the Pacific Northwest. The Mariners are American League champions. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.